Welcome, dear dreamers, to the Dreamy Tale Universe. In this series, we'll journey through an ancient Greek tale, a story of light and shadow, growth and grace, the tale of Persephone, queen of the underworld. So lie back, let go, and follow the soft path of the story as it unfolds beneath the stars. Long ago, in a land of endless sunshine and blooming fields, there lived a young goddess named Persephone. She was the daughter of Demeter, the goddess of the harvest, the one who made the wheat golden, the apples sweet, and the olive trees whisper in the breeze. Persephone was joy itself. She danced barefoot through the meadows, her laughter like wind chimes. Wherever she stepped, flowers sprang up, tulips, crocuses, daisies in bloom. Her days were simple and soft. Waking with the sun, wandering with the breeze, and lying beneath fig trees with her friends, the nymphs of the forest. But inside her, quietly, there was a question. A pull. A dream she couldn't name. She often wandered farther than she was told to. Sometimes she sat alone by the edge of the woods, staring into the shadows between the trees. What was there, beyond the flowers and light? She didn't know. But she wanted to. One afternoon, the sun was warm and the sky had that golden shimmer, the kind that makes everything feel soft and sleepy. Persephone wandered alone, humming to herself, as butterflies traced loops around her arms. She found a place she hadn't seen before, a hidden meadow ringed with tall poppies. And there, in the center of it, was a strange and radiant flower. It glowed, faintly, unlike anything she'd ever seen. The petals were deep violet, almost black at the tips. The stem pulsed with a soft green light. She knelt beside it, reached toward it, touched it. And then, the ground beneath her trembled. Just slightly at first. Like the earth had taken a breath. Then deeper. Stronger. The birds flew up in sudden silence. The petals of the glowing flower shimmered, and split open. The earth cracked. Not roughly, but like a doorway being opened. Slowly. Purposefully. From the rift came a low hum, a cool wind, and the faint scent of myrrh and stone. Persephone froze. But she wasn't afraid. She was curious. Her heartbeat didn't race. It slowed. Because somewhere deep inside her, she had known something like this was coming. And from the crack in the earth rose a chariot, black as night, carved from obsidian and shadow. And within it stood Hades, the god of the underworld. He did not wear a crown of fire, nor did he carry chains. He wore silence and stillness, and eyes that saw through lifetimes. He looked at her, not with hunger, not with cruelty, but with knowing. Persephone looked back. The wind stopped. The trees were quiet. The meadow held its breath. And in that moment, with no words spoken, the world changed. The flowers stilled, the sun dimmed, and the edge of the world slipped open just enough for one girl to fall through. Not in fear, but in fate. Take a deep breath now. Let go of your thoughts and fall softly into the next part of the dream. Persephone stood at the edge of the open earth. Behind her, the meadow shimmered. The flowers waited. The sun still hung in the sky, but dimmer now, as if unsure whether to rise or set. Before her, the chariot, and the men within it. Hades, silent, still, a figure carved from dusk and stone. His eyes held no anger, no threat, only a strange, ancient calm. He reached out his hand, not forcefully, but as if offering a key to a place she had never known. Persephone's breath slowed. Something in her stirred, not fear, but something else. Something deep. She stepped forward. The chariot sank gently into the earth, the crack closing above them like petals folding in the night. There was no rush, no sound, only stillness. They drifted downward, through layers of stone and root and shadow. Persephone watched. The walls were carved with ancient scenes, of rivers, stars, of faces looking back through time. Everything was quiet. She felt neither asleep nor awake, neither captured nor free. Only between. Between the world she knew and the world she was meant to discover. As they descended, a soft glow began to appear around them. Not sunlight, but something gentler, cooler, like starlight on water. The air was heavy with the scent of cypress and earth. Time didn't pass here, it simply existed. Persephone felt herself change. She wasn't the same girl who had walked through wildflowers that morning. Her heart was slower now. Her thoughts deeper. She wasn't afraid, but she was becoming. If this tale is helping you unwind tonight, dear dreamer, please consider subscribing to the channel. It truly helps me bring more of these gentle, thoughtful stories to life. And I'd love to know, where are you listening from? Are you already in bed? Or are you letting this story guide you there? Leave a comment when you wake, if you remember. Now, come back to the story, we're almost there. Finally, the chariot came to rest. Before Persephone stood a palace carved into the heart of the earth. No torches, no guards, just silence, and a kind of sacred presence in the air. Columns made of onyx, doors of silver-veined stone. A quiet river flowed beside it, still as glass, deep as night. Hades stepped down and turned to her. Still, not a word. He simply nodded and walked through the gates. Persephone followed. The inside of the palace was cool, open, and echoing. There were no chains, no cries, only marble halls filled with soft echoes, and long windows that looked out not to the sun, but to an endless starless sky. Servants moved like shadows, respectful, quiet. They bowed to her, not as a prisoner, but as something else. A guest, a presence, a goddess, perhaps, who had not yet discovered what she truly was. Hades led her to a chamber, high walls, a bed of moss and silk, a fountain that whispered gently in the corner. She stood in the doorway. He turned to her and finally spoke, his voice low and steady, like thunder made soft. "You are not here by accident," he said. "This place knows you." And with that, he left her. Alone, but not abandoned. And so begins her time in the realm beneath. A place of stillness. A place where Persephone will not be lost, but found. This was her descent. Not into darkness, but into depth, where spring would meet shadow, and a girl would begin to shape into a queen. If you're enjoying this story so far, dear dreamer, it would mean a lot to support the hours of care that go into these tales. Please consider subscribing to the channel and leaving a comment to let me know, where are you listening from? What time is it there? It truly helps the story reach more kind souls like you. Days passed, or nights. It was hard to tell. In the underworld, time did not tick. It breathed. Persephone wandered the stone corridors of the palace. Quiet steps. Whispered thoughts. She did not cry. She did not scream. She listened. She watched. She waited. The halls were vast and echoing, filled with shadows that didn't feel empty, just quiet. Like the pause between heartbeats. She wasn't locked in. The doors were open. But she was still within. Each night, or what she guessed was night, she slept in a bed of soft moss and obsidian silk. Each morning, she woke with no sun, only the soft, silver shimmer of glowing crystals embedded in the walls. Servants brought her food, ripe figs, dark bread, honey as thick as shadows. And Hades. He was distant, respectful, a presence more than a man. He spoke little, watched even less, and still, Persephone felt his attention in the silence. Not like eyes, but like gravity. One day, drifting through the back corridors of the palace, Persephone found a door half covered in ivy. It hadn't been touched in ages. She pulled it open gently. Behind it lay a hidden path, winding, narrow, lined with crumbling stone walls. And at the end, a garden. Or what once had been. Vines tangled the ground like sleeping snakes. The trees were bare. A fountain in the center was dry, its basin cracked with age. But something stirred there. Not movement, but memory. She stepped inside. The air was cool and still. The kind of stillness that comes before a storm or after a long sleep. She knelt by a patch of faded leaves, brushed them aside. Beneath them, dark soil. Not dead, not dry, just waiting. And so, she began to tend it, one corner at a time. She didn't know why. She didn't ask who it belonged to. She simply moved. Hands in earth. Breath slow. Thoughts soft. Each day, she returned. Pulling weeds. Smoothing stones. Listening. One morning, or whatever morning meant in a world without sun, Persephone returned to the garden and gasped. There, in the center of the dry fountain, a flower. Pale blue. Small. But alive. It hadn't been planted. It had simply grown. She touched its petals, and for the first time since her arrival, she smiled. Not because she was free. Not because she had escaped. But because something had changed. She had changed. Later that day, as she walked the halls, a shadow moved at the edge of her vision. Hades stood by one of the tall windows, gazing into the river beyond. She approached. "You found the garden," he said softly, not turning. "Yes," she replied. "I didn't know it was there." "Few do," he said. "It blooms only when it is seen." That night, she lay awake, wrapped in silence, and thought of the garden. Of how life could grow, even here. And how perhaps, she was not here by accident, but by invitation. A seed beneath the soil. A flame beneath the ash. A queen, still dreaming in a girl's heart. And so Persephone tended the garden. And in return, the garden tended her. There was stillness in her. But not silence. There was darkness. But not fear. Only becoming. This story, dear dreamer, belongs to the ancient myths of Greece, passed down from voice to voice, fire to fire, long before it was ever written. It's been told to explain the turning of seasons, the deep changes of the soul, and the beauty of shadow and light intertwined. Above the earth, things had begun to wither. The fields were dry. The rivers, low. The winds whispered not of summer, but sorrow. For Demeter, Persephone's mother, had searched every valley, every mountaintop, every hidden cave. She called her daughter's name into the sky, but no answer came. In her grief, Demeter stopped tending the earth. She let the harvests fail. She let the ground go cold. And slowly, the world began to sleep. Far below, in the palace of Hades, Persephone felt a quiet ache inside her. She missed the sky. She missed the sound of rain. She missed her mother's warm voice, the scent of ripe peaches, the hum of bees in the garden. And yet, she had grown to love the silence here. The weight of the stone halls. The still garden that now bloomed with small, strange flowers, delicate and dark. This place had become familiar. Not cruel. Not cold. Just quiet. She had not been imprisoned. But she had not been given a choice either. Not until now. One morning, a soft knock echoed through her chamber door. It was Hermes, the messenger of the gods. Light-footed, silver-eyed, carrying the scent of the world above. "Zeus has spoken," he said gently. "Demeter will not let the earth live until you return." Persephone rose slowly. "Then I may go?" she asked. Hermes nodded. "You may. But the fates have spoken too. If you have tasted the food of the underworld, even once, you must return." Persephone's hands grew still in her lap. And in her heart, she already knew. Later that evening, Hades came to her chamber. He stood in the doorway, quiet and composed. "I will not stop you," he said. "You may return to the world above." She looked at him. Into him. "But before you go," he continued, "let me offer you something. Not as a ruler, but as one who has watched you grow." He held out a small, silver bowl. Inside were 6 shimmering seeds. Pomegranate seeds. Red like rubies. Soft like memory. Persephone took the bowl. Held it in both hands. She knew what it meant. To eat was to stay. To remain tied to this world, the quiet, the stillness, the dark. But she was no longer just the girl from the meadow. She had seen shadow. And learned to bloom in it. She lifted the first seed to her lips. And ate. Then another. And another. 6 seeds. 6 months. She would return to her mother. To spring, to sunlight, to laughter. But part of her would remain here, always. Each year, she would return. To the garden. To the silence. To the space she had made her own. Not because she was stolen, but because she had chosen. Sometimes, dear dreamer, we are not who we were. And we must return, not to where we began, but to who we've become. Persephone did not belong to one world. She belonged to both. And her choice became the rhythm of the seasons. This tale, born from the myths of ancient Greece, was once told to explain the turning of the earth, the winter's pause, and the spring's return. But it also speaks to the human heart, to the parts of us that change, and the parts that choose. The time had come. The gates of the underworld creaked open, not in pain, but in peace. Persephone stood at their threshold, wrapped in a dark green cloak, her hair woven with dried blossoms and deep-colored stones. She looked back one last time, at the garden now in bloom, at the river that never rushed, at the palace that had taught her stillness. And ahead, the world above, waiting. She breathed in and rose. The first thing she felt was warmth. Not just sunlight, but recognition. The earth greeted her with a hush. The wind slowed, as if bowing. The flowers turned their faces to her like children finding their mother. And then came Demeter, running, weeping, laughing. They embraced, not as they had been, but as they were now. Changed, wiser, whole. With Persephone's return, the world awakened. Grass pushed through the frost. Rivers danced again. Trees stretched their arms toward the sky. But Demeter noticed at first a stillness behind her daughter's eyes. A softness that held strength. "You've seen something I haven't," she whispered. Persephone nodded gently. "I've seen a place without time, where souls whisper and sleep. And I've seen that even there, flowers can bloom." The months passed like waves, soft and steady. Persephone laughed again. She danced through fields of clover. She sat with her mother beneath olive trees, eating figs and humming old songs. But when autumn came, she grew quiet. Her dreams were filled with still water, stone halls, and the soft touch of shadow. And then, one morning, she rose early, dressed simply, and walked to the place where the earth had once opened. She stood in silence, and the gate opened again. She returned not as a girl stolen, but as a queen invited. The underworld did not greet her with fire. It opened like a cave to a bird, like a night sky to a star. Hades waited, not on a throne, but in the garden she had brought back to life. He held out a single flower, black as ink, soft as velvet. She took it, smiled, and stepped beside him. So it came to be that for half the year, Persephone ruled the fields. She brought green back to the hills, warmth to the air, and color to the world. And for the other half, she ruled the realm below. With silence, with wisdom, with stillness that listened. She became the bridge between both. Not torn, but whole. Not lost, but returned. Queen of two worlds. And so ends our tale, dear dreamer. The story of Persephone is one of the oldest in the world, a myth from ancient Greece, whispered across centuries to explain the changing seasons and the quiet changes within us. It reminds us that darkness is not the end. That transformation is not a loss. And that we can grow, not just in the light, but in the shadow too. Thank you for walking this journey with me. If this series brought you peace, please subscribe to the Dreamy Tale Universe, so you'll always have a soft place to land. Leave a comment when you wake, if you remember, and tell me, what kind of story would you like to hear next? And now, may your body rest. May your dreams unfold gently. And may you, too, find your stillness wherever it calls you. Good night, dear dreamer. Now that you've enjoyed a soothing bedtime story, it's time to relax even deeper and drift into a restful sleep. Find a comfortable position, close your eyes, and take a slow, deep breath in and out. Let go of the day's thoughts, worries, and tension. This is your time to unwind, to embrace tranquility, and to surrender to the gentle embrace of sleep. Let's begin by focusing on your breath. Take a deep breath in, filling your lungs completely, and now, slowly exhale, releasing any tension. Again, inhale deeply, letting calmness fill your body, and exhale, letting go of all the stress of the day. Now, gently bring awareness to your body. Start with your feet. Feel them become warm and heavy, completely relaxed. Move up to your legs, letting any tension melt away. Your hips and lower back are soft, sinking into comfort. Your abdomen and chest rise and fall effortlessly with each breath, releasing any tension with every exhale. Your shoulders, arms, and hands are completely at ease, the weight of the day dissolving. Your neck and jaw unclench, your forehead smoothens, and your entire face relaxes as a gentle wave of calm washes over you. Now, imagine yourself standing in a beautiful meadow under a vast night sky. The stars above twinkle softly, casting a gentle glow. A cool, refreshing breeze brushes against your skin. You take slow, peaceful steps along a soft path, feeling the earth beneath your feet. The air is crisp, carrying the scent of night-blooming flowers. Fireflies dance in the distance, glowing like tiny stars. With each step, you feel lighter, calmer, at peace. The worries of the day fade away as you immerse yourself in this serene, dreamlike world. Ahead, a gentle stream flows, reflecting the moonlight like silver ripples. You sit by the water's edge, listening to its soothing melody. The rhythmic flow of the water sinks with your breath, deepening your sense of relaxation. As you sit by the stream, you begin to let go of everything weighing on your mind. Each thought drifts away like leaves floating down the river, disappearing into the distance. You feel lighter, completely at ease, as if cradled by the universe itself. Your eyelids grow heavier, and your body surrenders to deep relaxation. A soft whisper in the breeze tells you, you are safe. You are at peace. You are ready for deep, restful sleep. The stars above seem to glow even softer, watching over you, guiding you into a night of healing rest. Now, allow yourself to drift even deeper. With each breath, your body becomes heavier, sinking into the warmth and safety of your bed. A warm golden light surrounds you, filling you with a deep sense of comfort and love. This light wraps around you like a gentle cocoon, protecting you as you surrender to sleep. Every muscle is at ease. Every breath is slow and steady. Your mind becomes quieter, thoughts fading into soft whispers. There is nothing left to do, nowhere to be, just this moment of pure rest. The space between thoughts grows longer, until there is only stillness, peace, sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. You are safe. You are loved. You are at peace. Your body is healing. Your mind is at rest. You are floating, drifting deeper into sleep. Sleep well, dear dreamer. May your night be filled with beautiful dreams, and may you wake up feeling refreshed and renewed. Until next time, rest well.